Hi guys, welcome back. Pegasus is now all done. The final bit of construction has been done. The detailing's been done, the touching up has been done, the decal's been done, and she's sealed. So here's the final reveal of the Battlestar Pegasus. As you can see, there she is in all her glory. Right, now when I left you, I'd only just put the two engine nacelles on. So I've put all the other engine nacelles on, and underneath, as you can see, I went to them with the masking tape to hold them down because some of them actually clicked into place, very quite tight fit. And then you've got these engine vents on as well. There's one for each nacelle, as you can see, all the way around. Now, some of these the vents, especially the ones on the side and the one underneath there, I can't reach, it's alright. They wouldn't sit flush with the rectangular mounting tab that sticks into the hole underneath here. After watching one of Scale Model Kit Reviews videos, he actually cut the tabs off and they slid right into place, but it was only the ones on the angled sides. The two there and then the two underneath were fine, or the three underneath I should say. It was just the ones on the angled sides here, so I had to cut the tabs off and then glue them into place, but it'll still cover the mounting hole that's underneath there. And then with my trusty Armour Painter acrylic paint, just touched all them up once the glue dried. So that's that. Now, one thing I did want to point out is the guns, wear them on the side pods and them underneath there as well. If I can get the view, I can just about met them out. Then you've got the guns on the headpiece as well, both sides. Now, the only thing that's concerning me is they're very, very flimsy on the arms, so when you come to clean them, or dust them, whether you use a big massive paintbrush like I do, just be very careful when you're cleaning around the guns, because they can be quite flimsy. So that's another thing pointed out. Right, now just turning it round slightly. Right, now the detailing, as you can see, I've painted all the red, and underneath too, on the front there, turning it round slightly, and on the back, underneath. Now with those, it did bring it down slightly different, darker shade, but it took me 2 or 3 coats to get it right. Now I basically used the Revell 36330 Fiery Red, because that's the only red that I've got. And like I said, it took 2 or 3 coats to get it just right. And then you've got the bit on the headpiece as well. Basically, once all those are dried, I got my blue electrical tape, masked it all off. And then basically, including the headpiece, you go 1, 2, 3, 4 plates back. Now, if you look on the instructions, it doesn't show you any detailing on there. But on pictures on the box art and on the professional made model for display purposes on the back of the box, and on pictures, that panel is actually detailed, the raised detailing. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4 back. And then I just got my fiery red with a masking tape, painted it all on. Again, took 2 or 3 coats, but it's gone down really, really nice. Now, like I said, I put the guns on afterwards. Again, they're very flimsy, so be careful. Now it comes to the actual 3 decals that you get for the exterior. You get the Pegasus nameplate there with the BS62. Then you got the actual Colonial emblem on the top there, and then you got the Pegasus logo for the other side pod. Now I think you've got 2 options maybe. If you're the really good intricate painter with the thinnest brush possible, you could actually paint those lettering. But even though I've got this really small fine brush from Games Workshop, there was no way I was going to attempt it. So what I did is I put some my normal hand clear gloss on by hand with this brush, put the decal down, and then put the decal on top of that again, and then sealed it once that had dried, and it's actually sucked it right into the plastic, so it's given me a microsol effect. So I'm really quite chuffed with the way that decal has gone down. Very, very chuffed indeed. Right, now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab the tin I used for the sealer, because I didn't do it by hand. Now that's the tin I used for the sealer. The Citadel Purity Seal Satin Varnish Effect by Games Workshop. So that's that there. Basically just get it a good once over, backwards and forwards, and then get it a quick whoosh on the side pods. Waiting for that to dry. It took about 15 minutes. Turn the Pegasus over and get it once backwards and forwards, and then whoosh once on the side pods. Now, because like I said, I sealed those by hand because I wasn't sure how the spray would go down and try and lift the decals, so that's what I did with those, and it's gone down really, really well. Even though I have read bad reviews that it gives a frosty effect, but it's gone down really, really nice. Now, for those of you wondering what this would look like compared to the Galactica, just move that back a tiny bit. Oh, there we go. You can see that the Pegasus dwarfs the Galactica, as you can see. It's a really massive model, so there was no way I was going to seal that by hand. Well, there she is, guys. I'm really chuffed on how she turned out. What I'll do is at the end of this video I'll put some stills on so you can get a better look at her. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching these videos, and again I haven't bored you too much, and should see you very soon with the last of the 4 of the model kits that I bought in my PPI. So thanks for watching, guys.